So I just signed up to Edition.so. It's a new community platform that had a wait list, and finally I was allowed in. Clicked on the link to sign up and created a name for my community. This is just a test for me to see what the platform can do. So I created a community coach community, and I just thought this is really cool and I need to record this. So you can see that you can create things like event directory, help center, blog, community, which I love the fact that it's Slack inspired discussion. Sounds good to me. Resources and member directory. So I'm going to go through and complete setup. And when I do, it spits out a new tab for me, and it looks like I have the events directory straight away, which shows all upcoming events. We have a help center where you can see questions that are posted by members, and it then has some popular posts. I would love to be able to categorize the questions and then add them to this menu to the right. It looks like we can filter the views as well. But yeah, if I could categorize, then I could really create a very strong Q&A forum here. We have the blog, which is great. If you have a blog, you can include that in the platform here. We have the community. So think of it as your Slack that's embedded in this platform. I would love to be able to comment a little easier like you could on Slack, but I think for first iteration, this is looking really good. So props to the additions, guys. All right, and then let's look at resources. So with resources, I believe you can choose what you like to share. You can see that we have event roundups here. This is just a template that you're assigned when you do create an account. But I think this is really cool. You can actually embed things like Airtable into your resources page here. So you can see an Airtable here. And I think this could be really, really powerful if you have Airtable resources for your community, you can just throw it straight in here. And then we have a members directory. I'm not entirely sure how this looks because I've just created this community and would need to invite some people in, but it's good to know that that exists. It looks like we can see location, some interests. Oh, cool. We can actually maybe create some topics around interests. We can also create some skills, which I'm loving. I would love to be able to add what I'm looking for as a community member option. And actually what I did is I went through the admin panel to take a look at what I could add and customize myself as a community manager. And one of the things that I can customize is the actual menu itself. So everything that you see in the top right corner. So I'd actually added a post because I think this is really interesting for a community manager. You can add, maybe create a post around welcome to the community, and then you can make that one of the first things that people see. Maybe you can just add it as a menu option, but I love the concept of a getting started area so that if you are new to the community, you know where to begin and how to engage with the community and get the most out of joining this community. So that's very cool. The only thing is they do actually, every time you click on something in their site, like for instance, I clicked on, I wanted to upgrade the account just to see, it actually throws a new tab, which can be a little annoying. I now have like 5 tabs just from clicking through, but that's okay. I will be able to deal with that. But you can see here's the pricing. So you've got a free plan, which is pretty comprehensive. And then once you want to upgrade, I mean, if you have 50,000 members in your community, props to you. That's incredible. But then you can start looking at the paid options. You also have integrations with Memberful and Zapier as well. And I can see that community managers may actually want more analytics. That's one thing that I'm trying to look through to see, okay, what can I actually view as a community manager? Looks like I can create some onboarding, which is fantastic. If I want to customize my profile, I have to pay for that. Oh, I wonder whether I can actually add Google Analytics to begin with. Newsletter email open, that would be amazing. But I want to know, how do I track engagement in the community? That's a question I have for the Edition team. If you can tell me that, that would be amazing, because I'm not seeing it here, and that's one thing that I would really need. It looks like I can view just the members, their role. I can assign roles to members, which is great. I can see a status here as active, but again, I guess the thing that I can do is export that to CSV, but I don't even know what active actually means to Edition, so I would need to know that. It's interesting that we have members tags here as well. I'd want to know more about that. But overall, in terms of the concept, I think this is a great start. I love the fact that you've got Slack inbuilt in effect. You've got Airtable that you can embed. You've got a Q&A section. I can create my community garden with the resources section and an events directory. So I think they're covering a lot as to what community managers may be looking for with their community and managing their community. Props to Edition team for creating this, and I'd love to chat more. Wow, you watched until the end of this video. Thank you so much for your support. If you have another platform you'd like me to take a look at, comment below or contact me via the links I've provided in the description. Thank you so much again, and have a great day.